try this. We're trying again, guys. Bonk. I woke up the bird. My foot's asleep. Help me, please. foot is falling asleep. Something fierce. Hey guys, we lost interwebs. My foot is asleep so bad right now. Welcome back. While y'all were gone, I worked on a little bit of the pillow. Now I gotta really focus on the little gal. Me. Like really darkening up some of these spots. And then I'm going to go over again with her main skin tone here. Just to, where is it? Where is it? There it is. It's hiding from me. Yeah, it did. Ah, shit. Kind of just going through and re-blending in some of this this skin tone that with the original color. It'll darken up the regular part, and then it'll also kind of blend together the bits that are shaded. All right. Okie dokie. I think we're about ready to go in with colored pencils. I am going to work on, let's see something here. Let me see what it does. Where's my paper? Okay, we're gonna put a few layers of this down. I'm testing what I'm wanting to do with her eyes. I let that dry for a minute. Okay, so there's a little bit more shading on her. Now we're gonna go in with my Warm Gray 7. We'll see if this is any darker. See kind of how it reacts to it. Let's see if it's gonna make it darker or lighter, because I need it to be darker. So I think Warm Gray 7 is darker than the gray, than the brown, which is good, because now I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna darken up where I want her pupil to be. And she's kind of like looking up. So that's why we can do it this way. And then I can actually pull this warm gray and actually give it a shot underneath the hair or underneath the pillow for a little bit of a darker tone. And you can see that her eyes are starting to come together a little bit. And then I can go in with, that's my darkest warm gray, but I can kind of go in with a little bit of, I think I'm going to darken it up with pencil from here on out though. Alrighty. Now so here it is. I'll give you guys a nice close up. Now we're going to go in with pencil. And I'm going to sit back again because I have to switch positions. We're getting there. For the most part, I'm going to go ahead and put the markers away. Actually, that's what I am going to do because I really am pretty close to done with all marker. Where's the lid? Missing the lid. Lid. Probably. Well, we'll put it in without the lid for now. I'll find the lid. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It'll look even better in a little bit as I get more shading into it, especially on the baby, but you know. I'm waking up all the pets. They're like, what the I found it. Okay, now we sit back. Oof. I like this. I may have also finally killed this battery. Yeah, I know it's not clear. It's the lighting is getting bad. We're going to work on the baby first, so we need my skin tones. It's dark, so it's hard to see what I'm grabbing here. Shallow and where's my brown? Did I miss him? Wait. 1, 2. There should be one more brown, I thought. I'll have to go through it again. Maybe I'm mistaken. Okay. Okay. We don't know. What time is it? Is it time for Daddy? Almost. Obviously, this one is the one I'm going to go with for her hair. It's actually getting hard to even see what I'm doing in here because the light is so bad. Maybe I'll give it a fresh light. Here we go. Ah, that's better. Let's see if I can get her to stay up there. She needs to be like right up here. Blah, blah, blah. I don't usually draw with the light, but it's dark. That's gonna make my arm fall asleep, but it's really helping. I need a stand right here. If it stays, that'll work. Ah! No. There we go. All right. See you in a few. Ouch, cat. That's not gonna work. That's a good one. That one's a pretty dark one. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to get a eraser a little bit. All right, I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab my e-cig battery and my eraser, and I'll be right back. Up, kitty. Ah. This goes. That's not good. Yes. Whoa, that's bright in my face. Here we go. Had to grab this. Had to grab an e-cig charger. Oh no. That's not gonna work. We're just gonna turn off the flashlight for now. Alrighty. We're getting really close to done with this one, but I have to fix some little bits of ink I have, or not ink, but pencil that is getting on the face. Unfortunately, that happens. But that is why we grab a nice little kneaded eraser. And kind of get that off there. And we grab a baby wipe to wipe off my hand. Are you sitting in the box? That is one problem with incorporating pencil into this, is we do get a little bit of a, I do need that light. We get a little bit of a, thing that grows, like, that moves over it. Being to hate messy cleanups. Beginning to hate, okay. Beginning to hate messy cleanups. Yes, I would agree. I hate them myself, so I understand that. Okay, we gotta throw in. Whoops. Oh my god, it's amazing how dark it is in here once I turn off that light. It's crazy. Like this makes a huge difference. But just working on blending out her face a little bit. I do have to go back into her and pull out some or to you want your mommy. Yeah, I know the feeling. I want my daddy. My daddy's something fierce right now. All right, and we're gonna go into the bottle real quick because I have the colors here. So we're gonna. And I'm actually gonna pull out one thing because I want to lighten up. Ouch! Ow. I want to lighten up this bottle real quick with some colorless blender. See if I can get this to do what I want it to do. Oops, I got a little bit of. I don't think it's really doing what I want it to do right now. So we're gonna kind of go in with a little bit of white over top. Trying to just lighten up this bottle because I do not want it fluorescent yellow. And we're going in it with some white. This is tough to do with no light. You need an LED light by the couch? Yes, I do. I have a new. That is not damaged. Not damaged, but not. I see a snitch. I hear you purring. Oh shit! Let's pull that under there. I may have to go back over this with some inking stuff afterwards, just because I am lightening it up a little bit. And I'm kind of going in with a burnishing technique just because I really want to tone down that yellow. This is why I kind of shouldn't have done it yellow. I don't know why I do things yellow. I actually end up hating yellow every single time. So, yeah. every single time I do yellow right here. So we may have to stop this drawing for the night because it's getting just so dark in here I can barely see. Stitch is mostly done. There's a few things that I'm gonna do. If I could just position this up here, like right there, it'd be good. But I can't. I have to hold it. I need a selfie stick. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna grab my blues out. I see a hider. No, you're a watercolor pencil. Okay, I think I got all my blues out. We're gonna put all these browns away. For now. I do have a Prismacolor blue, so I could use that too. There is rain. We do have rain. I just looked outside a few minutes ago and it's raining for sure. Okay, so I have to now compare my blues here. I know this one goes pretty well with that one. Yeah. And this one goes pretty well with this one. A little bit darker, which is good. I think I'm gonna want these blues for these. Yeah, this is the blue I want. All right, so main priorities are these ones, I think. Although that one's more that tone. That one's more that tone. Yeah, so that one goes with that one. That one works with the cornflower as well. Okay, so we're gonna go in with these. And I still think I may actually go in with some darker grays and black. I don't have many grays and blacks, to be honest. There, you're hiding there. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Into his eyes. So, just to give it an even kind of keel of black and blue. That sounds terrible, but yeah. Especially on his claws, which are black. We're gonna give it a little bit of a shading here. And we're gonna go. My hand is blocking my light. That's the problem. We're definitely going to need to go back in here with some, I'm mostly going to leave Stitch himself alone. Mainly wanted the little bit of texture to it, but there is no comparison to my Prismacolors, guys. Oh, it's just going to be kind of shining on you. But there is no comparison to Prismacolors, in my opinion, other than possibly Faber-Castell. But still, when it comes to good colored pencils, Prismas, You get a rich, gorgeous color with them. And, it does coverage well in the areas you're trying to cover. So, it just makes for a really gorgeous work. I've grown up using watercolors or not watercolor, Prismacolors, so I kinda know what I'm looking for. It's like, I get so frustrated with the other ones that don't have this smooth texture like the Prismas do. And then I'm like, oh, this one. I definitely needed to go over her eyelines and her face lines again with it. And I think all the time. Whoops, I don't think that's the one I wanted for that. I think it's this one. And now what I'm doing is I'm just kinda going over the whole thing to give it a little bit of texture. And I'm going over this so lightly, just enough to give it a little bit of a texture. So it has just, some depth to it because the pencil is slightly darker than the marker I used, so it gives that kinda glow through of the real color, but also the 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 color of the pencil and the marker show through, you know? Now we just get some really fun textures to it. And then I can go through and kind of rub out yeah, that looks good. I don't wanna rub it out too much because there is not much pencil or there's not much tooth to this paper. So, it's not the greatest for pencil and it tends to just rub it through, but that being said, it also does a really cute job of blending those colors in perfectly. Mhm. And what I'll probably do is grab my, non-used tortillon. Ugh, that sucks. I'll use my non-used tortillon on this to just really blend out those colors. Ugh, this is impossible to do with this. Okay, my foot is falling asleep again. Ow. Okay, now, because we are going to be working a little bit on this part. My foot is asleep officially, like, ow. Oh, that sleeping foot is annoying. Wait, is that the one I wanted? Bad windstorms suck. So long as we don't get too horrible, I'll be okay. But if it gets bad, I get one-y and one daddy. Nothing all the time. I'm liking this a lot. It is so close to done, guys. It's so close. I mean, like, he is pretty much done. All right, let's see here. My foot is so asleep. Oh, I forgot to shade his ears. Hang on 1 second. Do you think I'm a good guy, Bink? I hope so. From what I can tell. From what I can tell through our little chats, I would say probably. There we go. I'm gonna blend out. Where's my tortillon? What did I do with my tortillon? There it is. I'm gonna blend out this eye a little bit because it's little. I need some mineral spirits so I can really blend my color pencils. My foot is so asleep right now, guys. It's not even funny. Ow. Okay, so at the current moment, oh, my battery is still dying. Okay. At the current moment, I think I'm done. Ow, I need to sign it real quick. Let's see here. We're going to sign it down here. This is 11/18. Ow! My foot is so out of it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple things. I gotta go find my white gel pen real quick so that I can do the sparkles on the eyes and things. But other than that, Sean Boy, this is what I drew. It is Chloe and Stitch, which is my little character along with Stitch. Taken from a picture of a very known picture of Lilo and Stitch. So that's what it is. Guys, I need to rest. So I think I'm gonna probably close up stream now that I'm done drawing. Relax. Stuff like that. It has been a long stream, even though it says it's only been an hour. It's been longer. But I will be posting pictures of this on Twitter when I get it done. So you can see it. So, all right, guys. There's the final bit. And I will see you all later. Hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling good enough to sew. But bye-bye.